United Airlines has provided a new tool to help its flight attendants better serve the flyers. So there would be a way to purchase drinks, have safety manuals, work on sales, and also share all the personal info of the passengers. Yay! So this has been in the works for a while, giving United flight attendants iPhone 6 Pluses, but they would have access to a lot of information, including apparently date of birth, and apparently, this is just from one tipster, addresses, which seems pretty scary.
A lot of the reason that they have the personal information, they say, is to better serve the customers. So they'd be able to rebook flights in the event of your flight gets canceled or something. So that's it's convenient, and like most of the weird, tricky privacy issues we have these days, it's about privacy versus convenience. Like, how much are we willing to cede of our personal rights in order to make things easier for us?
Well, this actually came about because one passenger was furious after a flight attendant wished them a happy birthday because he or she did not know that that they had access to that information. I think there needs to be a level of transparency there, and I would also be furious if a stranger walked up to me and did that, to be honest. I mean, it's a nice sentiment, but I didn't tell you my birthday, and we're not friends. Get out of my face.
Wow. You're just never going to wish him a happy birthday. No. How would you know that?
You're my friend, so it would be okay.
True. That's true. But, I mean, really, honestly, they had access to all this information before, I believe. I mean, most of it, it's just it wasn't at their fingertips. They didn't have, like, the breakdown. It wasn't convenient for them. Yeah, and so now, I mean, it's a little creepy. I don't know if it's 1984 levels of invasion of privacy yet. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much I'm willing to give up in terms of my personal information. I don't know the flight attendants. I don't know how carefully they select them.
Shouldn't that be made clear to you before you get on the flight?
They should. They should allow people to sign waivers that will allow that kind of information to be shared. And I'm sure there probably is at some point where it's like, do you accept all of this text block that we have given you? And you click yes, and suddenly all of the flight attendants know your birthday.
No.
You're not having it?
You don't know my birthday, and you don't know my address. Stay out of my house and stay out of my cake.
Your birthday cake is for you.
It's for me, not you. But this does, I think it's a little creepy. I'm not on board with this. I'm not flying the friendly skies with this. What do you think? Are you fine with it?
I think it's kind of, it's always a war of how much you're willing to cede for the benefits. Like, are the benefits outweigh the cost? And I say that, like, if it's going to make certain aspects of flying easier, like rebooking flights in the event of cancellations, or maybe it has medical information, like these passengers cannot have these certain foods that we serve, or, maybe they're an epileptic, so watch out if they start seizuring. I mean, that kind of stuff could be useful, could be helpful. Things like my personal address, I don't know if I want it going out to everyone. I think we should have the option of saying no.
What if there's a creep flight attendant? What if someone who's not a flight attendant sees it? There's a lot of different options that could be happening. I think we've learned a lot lately that data security is important, looking at other news stories, and this is just another iteration of that. Audience, what do you think of this idea? Does it help you be served better, or is it a little bit too much? Let us know below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe for more.